Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, cross watchers, and victims. Tap in. Somebody is feeling stuck between a rock and a hard place. Could be you, could be dealing with another air sign. But this is somebody feeling stuck and trapped. And what I will say, Aquarius, you showing up here with the star, the sun here. Something's come to light. Something that was going on in the dark, or that you were being kept at a distance from, Aquarius, is getting ready to be exposed. Now, before we even get into all that, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe for me. Drop your sun, moon, rising, drop your birthdays because we're getting ready to head into your season, and let me know where you're watching from. Shout out to Lansing, Michigan, Detroit, Saginaw, and Flint. Drop your city, your state, your flag, your country down below. Aquarius family. Shout out to the Capricorn Aquarius cuspers. This has something to do with the internet. So whether it is you that's being put in a position where you're feeling stuck and trapped, or somebody else trying to put you in that position, maybe you're putting somebody in that position, as a matter of fact, Aquarius. This is having to do with the internet. And somebody, not only that, watching from a distance, Page of Swords, the internet, social media, dating apps. But this is somebody with a point to prove. Now, this could be a third party, a mistress with this Queen of Wands, but it could also be somebody that you work with, like the competition. Maybe you have a business, maybe you work for a large company and there's a bunch of departments. Maybe, people like to be petty for no reason. But there's some type of internet activity, gossip, rumors going on here that got somebody shaking. Like wishing they weren't in this particular position here. You see your energy with the star. This speaks to being at the right place at the right time, being deeply connected to something. But it's also like a rebirth and having a little bit of hope and faith here, wish fulfillment. The sun, this illumination, but this Knight of Swords here in the middle. In the reverse, what are these lies? This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. Is this about somebody not communicating with you, Aquarius? Or is this about you, is this about you not communicating with somebody and somebody trying to expose you? Or is this the reason why you had to separate yourself, with not keep from rolling with them, with this Knight of Swords? Because of the lies, the choices that they were making with the lovers here, maybe who they were linked up with. And the Fool, heavy on the Gemini energy. Be a cross watcher. Drop the Gemini reading earlier, or it will be earlier by the time this drops. Heavy air, as a matter of fact. Leo, Sag. But this having to do with choices and the consequences of somebody's decisions, and something coming out. Lies being brought to the table, or omissions. Another Knight here with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Now, this is a blessing or some type of offer coming in. It could even be an apology. Or just some empty bottles to return with this Ace of Cups here in the reverse and the King of Swords. Interesting. And again, with this love overflowing blessings, the opposite of that. And then I'm looking at this King and this Page of Swords. Is there a child involved? Or is somebody just lacking good communication skills? Maybe they're just a liar, or they're just always doing something shady. You can't trust what they say. And then we see the Judgment here. But what I really get, Aquarius, with this Judgment, the Night King, looking at everything in the card, is when I say expose on the internet and an exposure, I mean in a big way. This is somebody's skeletons coming out. And not only that, somebody begging for forgiveness. This Eight of Swords and this Judgment, shout out to the Catholics that are watching that ain't supposed to be. This is giving purgatory vibes. Oh, somebody's extremely uncomfortable. Let me write that down because I'm not going to remember that. Aquarius, extremely uncomfortable. Okay, shout out to the watchers in France. Long distance. Three of Wands. Interesting. This could be a situation where somebody was thinking that they were going to get away with this, or that they had moved past this problem or these problems. But that's the thing about your problems, is they can run, but they can't hide. Or you can run, but they can't hide. Or you can't hide. How's that go? The High Priestess here in the reverse. We're going to put that right here. I can't even remember what was at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. This High Priestess. The night is dark and full of terrors. Melisandre. And heavy with the Fool here. And if you're familiar with Game of Thrones, you know this scene. Going dark into the tower and then seeing the dragon, right? This is something very deep and dark going on here in the background with these choices. And then we see this light, and there's a lot going on. Lots of secrets coming out. That High Priestess Pisces. What is this secret? What is this Fool and the Lovers? These bad choices coming out, being discovered. Somebody being naive. Ooh. Is this somebody being... this is... Somebody was being naive and didn't think that they had anything to worry about here. No problemo. Drop those angel and repeating numbers you've been seeing, Aquarius family, in the comment section. This is a situation, Aquarius, where it's looking like somebody might have gotten a dose of their own medicine or accidentally played themselves and got themselves into a situation that they're not sure how to get themselves out of. My chest is getting tight just thinking about this situation. I don't even know what's going on. Damn. The Seven of Swords here. A liar, a cheater, a thief. This speaks to somebody who is untrustworthy. And again, notice my man's here in the shade. Doing things in the dark. What they whispering about, Aquarius? Let me know. About these moves that they were making in the dark. And this, to me, I'm going to go ahead and jump out the window. Sylvia Brown, y'all. This is somebody who felt like everything was under control until it isn't, or until it wasn't. It's the arrogance of this. Didn't I say control? Not the magician. And we quoted him today in the community tab. Again, join the family. Subscribe. But this right here speaks to somebody having all the tools necessary to be successful, but they like to be shady. They like to play the games, the mind games, the trickery. Chaos isn't a pit. It's a ladder. One of my favorite moments in Game of Thrones, that quote. Somebody's gotten a dose of their own medicine. Somebody's getting exposed here. And not only that, notice the red in all of this. Notice the red here with this High Priestess. Not only is the block hot, but somebody's getting caught red-handed being shady. Thinking everything was under control. Making these wild decisions. What else is being illuminated here? Right place, right time, Aquarius with the sun. Oh, get your popcorn ready. I hope it's kettle corn and a nice vanilla Coke. Big Taurus energy with the Hierophant. Please check out the Taurus readings on the main channel link down below. This having to do with a commitment, a marriage, could be even a business contract that's been in your readings on the main channel. You should check them out, though they're very recent. Lots of success coming in for you, Aquarius, as far as financially. But you also got a lot of people coming at you every which way because they're intimidated by your success. Ooh, why am I getting dizzy? This, also while we're in this Mercury retrograde, is not the time to be starting new relationships or be signing new contracts. Wait a minute. Wait for some things to be revealed. Wait to read that fine print. Wait till your attorney can overlook the thing. Because something is not quite as it seems. There's an offer coming in, or there was an offer, messages of a commitment, maybe even multiple that came in, but something is not quite as it seemed. Illusion, deception here. Somebody's trying to play you, Aquarius, or somebody got played. And it's about to come out in a major way. What's this internet exposure thing? What's this situation about? Just give us one for that, and then we can jump right back into this, because I'm curious to know. Now, while I just said in the Libra video, this speaks to anxiety and stress and sleepless nights. It's giving red room vibes here in the background. Conspiracy theorists step in. But this may have to do with a legal issue. Notice how this wolf is locked up. Others, this is just a situation that's caused somebody a lot of anxiety and stress. But I'm something about the legal vibes. Or being restricted in something. For some of you, this is a situation where somebody's stolen. This has been in your readings in my other channel, so you must go over there for those of you that are doing business. Where somebody's stolen your intellectual property, somebody's taken something from your business. This is giving that. Others of you, there's a legal situation going on here that's got somebody shook up. And again, even with this Eight of Swords, behind these swords, like I don't even like to talk like that. The Three of Wands here in this somebody waiting and watching it. Somebody is waiting and watching at a distance here to see how things all play out. And not just that, with this Temperance, it's studying, watching something. But this Temperance card also has to do with patience and waiting for these offers or some type of blessing to come in. And then we see the blessings here, the Six of Cups. But then there's the inconsistency. So interesting. So an offer is coming in that is not quite as it seemed, or something has come in to you or someone else around you. Oof. This person on your mind. And they are getting caught up. Some of them, somebody, a legal situation. Others, it's like actually getting locked up, criminal. Others, it's gonna cost somebody some money here with the Hierophant in the reverse. For some of you, it has to do with something that's written down in messages. It could text message, emails, but it could also have to do with somebody's travel plans as well with this Eight of Spears movement. But the actions that somebody took, coming back to bite them. What else about this in the dark actions, being shady? Now, was this lies about money coming in with this Ace of Cups in the reverse? Or not being involved with somebody with this Ace of Cups in the reverse? Is that what these lies are? Doing things in the dark? This Magician, Seven of Swords here. But it could be text messages that bust this person's out. Are we going through somebody's phone? The Seven of Pentacles here also speaks to, an investment, time. We see 6 Pentacles over here, 1 on the side. Now, Pentacles typically symbolize years. I don't give timelines. I don't give final answers because people think for themselves. I believe in people making their own decisions. But with this could be, some of you spent 7 years. Maybe it's 7 years since the situation happened. You heard from them. Maybe you work with this person for 7 years, put 7 years into this business. But messages, text, email, something about, I feel like, a lack of finances. Or what else? Give us one more for the 7 of coins. This Ace of Cups. We'll take 2. I want to say that somebody was lying about a financial situation, or it's like ending a third-party situation. Like a third-party situation not ending. Maybe it being exposed on the internet. Or a third party exposing what's happening on the internet. Scorpio energy here with the Death card. Something is coming to an end. And what I'll say with this Death card, not today. Game of Thrones people tap in. This is somebody who's been operating on borrowed time, Aquarius. They've been dipping and dodging, avoiding this, whatever it is. Back to that 3 of Wands that we saw early on. And I was like, yeah, somebody was thinking that they got away with it. Come on. Give me. Boom. Somebody was thinking that they got away with it. Lord Baelish. You know how it went in Game of Thrones? His ending got all caught up. Yeah, I'm about to lay that out even though I pulled it. Sure am. Making my own rules over here. That 3 of Wands here is very important. When I say that somebody's leading this person, has led, is leading, you or somebody trying to, down the wrong path, to expose them, to get them to look crazy, do something out of control, to have proof of something, again, somebody's going out of their way in an attempt to expose somebody, damage their reputation. Being very patient about waiting for this to happen. And with this 4 of Swords, this is also something that somebody's been sleeping on, right? It's new to you. It's old to somebody else, though. It's 10 of Cups. This being a player double dealing, for some of you, this is an affair, a third party situation. Others of you are seeing this, are watching this from a distance and just feeling kind of victorious here with this King of Wands. Not that you should ever be sad, or happy to see somebody's downfall, but there's some level of like vindication when you see this happen, because some of y'all did not expect for this person to get caught up. for them to be exposed, for whatever happened between you and them, or whatever happened between you in this situation, for it to come out. And then it did. Big Libra energy with the Justice card in the reverse. A hypocrite, a liar, a harsh punishment and outcome. Somebody took that leap of faith too fast, and their naivete got them caught up in a situation. So not just the star and the sun, but the moon, everything being in alignment, perfectly lined up to trap this person. Aquarius, this is a trap. So you need to be mindful of somebody trying to let you to get your guard down. There's a reason. This is a warning for some and an alert for others. Capricorn energy with that Queen of Pentacles, 'tis the season, and this 10. Others of you need to be very mindful of the scammers out here. Heavy on the Libra reading. If you have Libra in your chart or are dealing with the Libra, Aquarius. This is a test. This is somebody trying, this has to do with your finances or your family here. Finances, family situation. And for some, maybe it's even both. But what was going on in the dark? Somebody's cowardly actions, what they were trying to hide. The Chariot, big Cancer, maybe even while they were moving or traveling, working even, travailler. The people in France, working even. The decisions that they were making, or while they were separated from you. The truth about that, old habits die hard. Their lack of stability, and missed opportunity. The truth about something is getting ready to come out. And somebody is nervous, not ready for it. Some of y'all have been waiting to hear about this. Others of you are getting ready to be vindicated. Others of y'all need to get nervous. There is something or somebody that you may be needing I feel like somebody's trying to offer you something or trying to reconcile with you. And you need to just stay away from them. There's a reason you're not talking to them. There's a reason you separated yourself. This High Priestess energy, there's a reason your spider sense is tingling. And again, this 4 and this 3 is the 7 of Cups. Illusion, deception with this offer. Do you see that? I almost missed it. Aquarius, there's an offer coming in. I feel like strongly from someone from your past. Maybe a get-together, a meeting. And this is a setup to set you up, to get you caught up. Or somebody else's. You need to be very careful. Check on your people. Aquarius, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know what resonated for you. Drop your birthdays, sun, moon, rising. Let me know where you're watching from. And I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.